Dallas fans, I have some bad news, and I'm fucking furious about it. I've been yelling at people the past fucking 2 days. But the show has to be moved to June 18th because the NBA Finals, which doesn't make any fucking sense, because the 13th, there's no fucking game. But the venue is like, yeah, but we want to use it for press. Okay, the whole day and night. So insane. I tried everything. I tried fucking sending like a shot in the dark DM to Mark Cuban. Nothing I can do. It's really fucking obnoxious, especially because we had like damn near 11,000 tickets sold for that day, and I know fans are driving from all over, flying from out of state, booking hotels, fucking, you know, it's like, it's just fucking obnoxious. So yeah, I mean, couldn't do anything. NBA and the venue were like too fucking bad. So yeah, I mean, if you have tickets already, they're still honored for Dallas fans.
I posted this video yesterday. Saying that I wanted somebody dope to do a remix to this song. And like, dude, you guys, the comments, you like flooded it, tagging all dope artists and somebody that could really like, you know what I mean, just understand the vibe of the song. I seen like people actually make videos of putting their own verse on.
I'd rather take these pills. I'd rather go downhill.
Sick of always feeling like I ain't good enough.
And they gave me the idea. Since there's so many dope artists that could possibly do it, we're gonna do an open verse challenge. And I got the beat just with the hook and an open verse, and I put it on my YouTube. The link's in my bio. Tag your favorite artist. I cannot wait to hear what you guys come up with. I want to hear everybody. I posted this video yesterday.
I see it, yeah. When I tell y'all, these the most comfortable pair of shoes I got. I just walked in the store and the lady said, baby, I like your shoes. I bet you do. Straight from the TikTok shop. All kind of colors. Go get yours. If not, you're missing out. You're missing out. Look at that. Look at that. You're missing out, baby. You ain't got.
For safety reasons, don't show your tools when you bring them. That was a great suggestion that I won't be listening to. I worked years of my life away, spent a lot of money for all this stuff. Of course I want to show it off. Besides, I was inspired to come out to the desert in the first place because of a game called Rust, which if you're not familiar, is all about base building and thievery. So fair play if you can actually get to my shit. It's like a loot drop in here, but before we get into the tool tour, just be warned that we live in an era of technology and I make good money on TikTok. So not only do I have cameras, I've also set some tracking devices at many of my tools. So if you want to take the stuff, good luck to you. Clearly I am a DeWalt guy. I love a 2-table saw, the tile saw, 2-miter saw, power tools out the ass, but I do have some Milwaukee nailers. I have a Festool shot rack. And a Bosch hammer drill and laser level. I've got some Honda EU 2200 generators. I've got a Champion 4650. Shout out Zargis for the tool chest they sent me a while back. I've also got an entire cabinet from Waterloo that I used to use for tattooing. I also have a Predator 9000, a Simpson pressure washer, and a drywall lift right there. I've got some DeWalt Tough System 2.0, which sucked. Go with Milwaukee's Pack-Out, please. I've got a Hobart Handler 190 welder, which I love. I have a Wagner paint sprayer and an EcoFlow electric generator. And believe it or not, I even have an entire combo kit from Ryobi. This was sent to me by their marketing department, but I guess I'm too much of a brand risk to work with them. Probably a smart move on their part, but still, fuck them. Landscaping tools, ladders, and sawhorses are out back here, but it should be noted none of this is paid promotion. It's all stuff I spent my own money on running a handyman business and building out my own property.
And yes, the Dogies are still here. Gross.
Probably for safety reasons.
So with all the
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Running behind center with Vaughn. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing, Prescott. This one swung out to Vaughn. So the completion good for 6 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott now. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Here we go.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
44 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. First down, here's White. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by Schwartz. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. York able to send this one through. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Second and 7. Lamb will go in motion. On second down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Prescott from the gun. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now, the offense, they'd really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here we go, going to 54, wide eight. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
Here we go, 46. There we go, going to 53.
Now Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
47. Go to 54. Go to 54.
A second down throw for Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Now Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Prescott. Looking middle, and that's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Now a 2nd and 2.
Hey, kill. 47. Hey, 47. Hey, kill.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll throw again. Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Now Jones. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. It's a big play there for Vegas. 47 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing Jones. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw is Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
North salad, north salad.
They'll try the right side here with White. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Half 18, half 18. Hey, alert.
Opting to run again here with White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Jones looking to throw on second down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, a little subtle head movement the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty. A final shot before break. Jones. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Gold Cyclone! Troy Johnson, Detroit Johnson.
Jones now on first down. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. Over the middle, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They'll go up the middle with White. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. The 71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Back to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Here we go, hey.
2nd and 10.
Other side, other side.
Operating from the gun. Jones. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Apple, 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 apple.
Off play action. Jones. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 26. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged.
Touchdown Raiders! Anthony Schwartz with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Prescott to throw it. And now here is another interception. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 77 yards rushing for him now in the ball game from the 41. Here's a second down and 4. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Final minute now of the third quarter. On second down, they'll run with White. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all.